Greetings! Welcome to this beautiful oracle reading for April 11th. I love that it's the date of the 11th because there's always so much beautiful energy when we have those two ones together. And I don't know what it means for you, but for me, it always means to take a pause, remember who I am, and come back to what that actual truth is. So there's lots of ways we put filters on, we wear masks out in the world, we try to kind of morph into what people want us to be. When we see an 11, it's like the invitation to strip all of that away and come back to the essence. Who am I when I just allow myself to be naked and vulnerable with myself? I always come back to an energy of peace for myself, an energy of like magic, tinkly synchronicities, and just this calm, grounded feeling very rooted and planted wherever I find myself. Again, with this kind of whimsy and magic kind of coming forth, but not in some chaotic way, in this beautiful, again, earthy soul way. So there's my remembering. I would love to hear how you remember who you are. If you see a 111 on your phone, or you look up at your computer and you notice, you're driving in your car and you see that, what do those ones remind you of? So today, because I love to do oracle readings, it's a great way to channel messages, to get confirmation, to ask a question. I'm using Collette Baron's oracle, the 7 energies. I love connecting to chakra energy, particularly root, very grounding, right? That base chakra. I love the heart chakra. The heart chakra to me is the liaison of all the other chakras, where the upper and the lower come to meet, and just kind of, again, this alchemy in our hearts that take the very practical human, kind of the lower chakras, and this kind of soul collectiveness, our third eye, our intuitive selves, the feeling of being connected to all things, and kind of blending it in the middle of who we are, and bringing that energy out into our energy fields, into our auras, however you feel and think that. It's not, you don't have to get too caught up in what it's called or all these different things. I say make it easy for yourself and allow it just to naturally flow through, and trust whatever you're feeling and whatever sense and messages you're getting. All right, so we're going to do an easy spread today, 3 cards. Let's talk about, because we're kind of on the cusp. I know spring officially was a couple weeks ago, but I feel like we're still on the cusp, at least on the East Coast in the States, of spring. So we're still in this transitionary period where winter isn't completely done with us. And so I'm curious kind of what might be lingering. So we're going to pull a card, kind of what is lingering in the winter, kind of this, again, this transition into a new season. Ooh, look, this card almost looks like my backdrop. And it says the Divine Matrix, and it is card number 44. I love 4s, double 2s, to me, a lot of 4 energy floating and swirling around as well. And I just, again, all of those chakra colors in this card, and at the heart, this essence, right? This divine, again, always reminding me that there is this beautiful blueprint of my soul, and it's getting all sorts of, as the winter was kind of really in full swing, it was getting all sorts of messages to rest and reset, that there was calibration happening, and that I didn't need to do more. I really needed to practice really allowing that blueprint to, again, reveal herself in new ways, to come into this energy. 2022 feels to me like a beautiful year. We've started a little bumpily, and that's okay. However, things are starting to maybe settle a little bit and really open into this beautiful intuitive container that, spring wants to blossom and delight us. So however you want to take that card, but that's how I interpret it. Kind of, again, just honoring maybe there's some periods still where that matrix is, again, incubating. So don't rush the process. All right. Present moment, middle card. What the second card, which I love too. Two is all about integrating, again, the practical parts of being human and our soul parts of us. Oh, I love this card. 20, 28. I love all, it's like some of my favorite numbers because 2 and 8 is 10. And that's another one of my great, like just connecting numbers for me. Okay, broken open. There's some angels, it looks like, on the bottom of this card. And again, the winter, the world, all of the things are breaking us open. And it's not to cause suffering, it's not to take us out, it's not to take us backwards. The breakthrough, right, creates the opening to create all of the things going forward. So when we're breaking, again, it's this through rather than apart and just crumbling for no purpose. To me, it's about letting things fall away that are no longer serving us. That's not always the easiest thing, but trusting the process. And I love, again, this emphasis right here on what does your heart say as the guide. So often we're all up in our head, bringing that down and letting that settle. All right, last card today. Where are we starting to unfold that hasn't quite happened, but in the near 30, 60, 90 days? Royalty, this deep, beautiful purple, this like gorgeous flower with this gold center. And 16, gosh, all my numbers, with this beautiful crown. Again, wearing our superpowers, embodying the things that are unique and royal and special about who we are. The road to this beautiful new world that's evolving is walking us through personal sovereignty, walking us through claiming our own individuality, our own wants and desires. Again, not in ways that are led through the ego or in this kind of selfish power over structure, in ways that when we shine, when we own, hey, I chose to be here on this planet to walk with joy, to share my gifts, to be a part of this evolution. When we all claim that, because we're all here in such human magical ways right now, this is how we shift all the things. So this is the reading for today, these 3 cards. Take one, take all of them, take one word I said, interpret it completely different, follow your own path. And if this interests you, these cards and these readings and this idea of kind of, again, transitioning from winter into spring and unfolding and blossoming, I'm offering a spring mini oracle reading right now, customized to you. Check it out on my website, staceyandon.com. Go to work with me and the 3rd tab, which says oracle readings. I would love to do a reading for you. It gets delivered right to your inbox via email. And it is just, again, a channeled message from your guides on what is going on right now. All right, lovelies, have an incredible day and week, and let me know what you think about these cards and these messages. I will talk to you soon.